Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and once again time to Crash Skylanders. This very special continuation video from last week. So last week, if you don't remember, I sat down and drew Skylanders from memory. And if you don't remember, then yeah. As you can see, I didn't really draw Chop Chop that well. But on my adventures, I found this. It's an official Skylanders How to Draw or Learn to Draw book. And I picked it up and started flipping through it, and you won't believe what I found. Not only do you have a ton of different Skylanders you can draw, but there's actually one Skylander in particular that I need to learn how to draw. So in this book, Chop Chop has step-by-step of how to draw him. It's going to be very interesting to say the least. And today I actually picked up, a sketch pad and some pencils. Number 2s, they're the best. Number 2 is better than number 1s. And today I'm going to learn how to draw Chop Chop properly. I'm literally going to follow it step by step in the book, so we'll see how well that goes. Probably not at all. So join me on my adventure to try to be a better drawer. And maybe after this one, I'll learn how to color. Probably not well, but I'll try. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have my sheet ready to go here, and I have the book right beside me. You can see it kind of at an angle. Right here. My camera's kind of upside down. So the really cool thing about this is it actually does step by step of what I need to do. So you can see each step, you go one by one, adding on the pieces and stuff like that and drawing them on. And then you get to the next page, and it goes more detail with it. So I'm literally going to follow these step by step. I'm probably going to have the pictures up on the screen here so you can actually see them yourself and see how well I can draw along with it. You can see I have my sketch pad perfect ready to go. We have my number 2 pencil. Look at that. Number 2, best one. Number 2 is the best. Alright, so we'll start off with this one here now. The number 1, it looks like I need to do a kind of head potato-ish type shape. So we'll go like this and go like that here. It kind of works, and it tells me to do a line like this and a line like that, okay? And then above that line you do another little body. We go like this with a little curve to here, and with the body go down to there like that, and one that goes straight out with a little bit of a curve and curve in like that, Alright. My thing is I'm actually not going to be erasing anything unless the prompt tells me to. So next up, we already got that done. We have that beautiful, perfect thing made. So now we need to draw everything else. So this one, we got to draw the little spot on his head, the little curved part that I had. You go like this, and then it curves back like so. Which it does that. Goes down, and it fixes like this. Okay, it really doesn't do that, but that's close enough. We got a hand coming at the back here, so you go up like that, and there. And a little piece that's a little bit bigger than the other. And then, of course, you got his big hand. I might have made way too big. But that actually might work. And then right here where that was supposed to come out of the back of his head, as I just realized. I just did it on his arm. Anyways, the next part's gonna go oh gosh, I already screwed this up. So you go like this, and then square like that. Then a square comes out like so. Another big square. And of course the big oval shape here at the end, that's for his other hand. The line goes here for some reason. For some reason the line goes there. I don't know why, but it does. And for feet, here we go. You got to do a big kind of squarish looking thing here like that. And then for this one here, I just need to do a little tiny like that for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, there's step number 2. Boy, that looks just like Chop Chop with his 2 arms behind him like wings. Oh wait, I forgot to draw his eyes. So his eyes are pretty simple. You just go like that, and then you do another line over it. And then you do a little line underneath to make them circled. And there's a little line in between. And then you do another circle like that. A line over it. And a circle for the mouth. Boy, that's a chop chop right there. So now we're getting into the more details for step 3. As you can see, step 3 is Chop Chop's swords. So we're going to work on the swords, and I'm going to start here first. We'll do like a curve, a straight. And then the swords, I'm not really good at drawing swords in general, so we're just going to do a sword that leads down to the foot. As you can see, it's supposed to go down to the foot, and then it curves like that. That's a sword. Oh, baby, that's a sword. And the next sword up here is here. It goes like that. But it goes over the hood, even though I don't have it completely like that. And we go like that with a curve and in. There's some funny looking swords. The shoulder blade needs a little bit more design, as you can see. It actually tells you to get rid of that line that's in between. Or it doesn't really tell you. It doesn't really tell you what to do, actually. It doesn't tell you to get rid of anything, really. The next design is a little cross right here, so we'll go like that. And then we'll have this line go down here to here, like so. And then we got the little piece that sticks out there, along with the piece that sticks out here. It's on this little mask looking thing. And we got there with the little square up to here that leads down to another little square and down with a circle right there in the middle. It's also not telling you to get rid of that yet, so I'm not sure. There's also a little like pattern leading to the back here, so I'll do that. There we go. Wow, looking good. Looking good. So now we got to work on all the details. As you can see for number 4 there, I got to do the little designs of his bones and everything. Where the squares are, I got to build into them and then erase the outlines because, you know, it's not easy. So yeah, of course, let's build Chop Chop's. I should have made this bigger, in my opinion. Let's start doing the details on the bones here. So this little part has a little outline like that. Then we have a little thing like this and a vein that leads down to it. And then a little like outline like that. A little tiny curve there. Look at that. That's a bone right there. That's a bone. Here's a little curve there, which curves down into this bone. This connection goes there with it. A little bit of an out curve up here. Alright, there we go. But then for his body, even though I made a perfect triangle for his pelvis, you go like this. With a little bit of lines for that. A bone outline and a bone outline. There and straight up the middle, and a little curve there, and on this side you do a little bit of curve in, curve out there, curve out to there, goes in, and then here on the kneecap, which I didn't do correctly, we'll curve there, there, and then there, a little bit of a design, the back. There. Alright. So far so good, I guess. Okay, next up we're going to put more detail on all of his everything else. Mostly his swords. But right now we're going to start with the top here. As you can see there's the little part on his head here, so I'm going to work on that. So what we'll do is we'll do the little square outline that leads to here, goes down like that. There we go. Oh, beautiful. And then we have a loop here that goes out a little bit, a loop that goes in there. A little bit of a... Is that the sword is supposed to be like that? I guess we go like that, maybe? That's what it's telling me to do. You have a little tiny, like a diamond type thing on the top there. And on the edge we have a little bit of blaze looking thing. Like what is that? What is that supposed to be? What is that supposed? I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's a thing. Nice, nailed it. Here we're going to have to do the little wave curve, and a wave curve, and a wave curve, followed by a wave curve, and guess what? It's a wave curve. And on the top, guess what? It's double wave curve again. Wow, look at all those wave curves. And then here we're going to do a little line like that. We're going to do a line that looks like this to make it look like he's got fingers. That's way far off. And here we'll do that little diamond looking thing again. Looks like a tree or something maybe. A little bit of detail there. Perfect. He's looking just like I've just bought him. I should be the creator. Toys for Bobs, I know you're hiring. I'm available. Now we're getting a little more detail with everything. Right now we got to get spikes on his body here. We got one spike. That's a terrible spike. Her with a spike there, and one spike right off the bat. Oh, beautiful. Magnifique. And then here we got a little bit of a curve with the square there and the curve. All right. And a little more detail on the bottom of his foot because he needs more detail on his foot, of course. We got to work on the skeleton coming out the end here now. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for me, of course. And then I do that instead. There we go, we got a skeleton, like that. Beautiful. Details, all the details. That's all you need. Put details on everything. You do an outline of the sword. There's a little outline in between like that. Same with this sword. This sword's got a lot more detail too because you can see it closer. So you go down like this, and you zoom it up like that. And go like here with that, and then there's a little circle on the edge of that for some reason. And then you outline that. Perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, we are done. Let's get a closer look at this. So that's what the final product is supposed to look like. Right there with that chop chop. And here's mine. So here's the thing. I don't know how to draw at all. I'm terrible at drawing. Straight up. I'm very, very bad at it. I'm very surprised how well that turned out. And I actually tried. That's the thing. If you look closely, you know that's Chop Chop. Now it may look like a 5-year-old drew it, but you'll know that's Chop Chop. So I mean, getting a little better. Maybe for some reason, if you guys want to see more of this, I can do that because there are a lot of Skylanders in here. I'll even show you what they have there. So hold on. That's all the Skylanders that you can get, that you can draw, as you can see, including Chaos. So for some reason, if you guys want to see more of this, I can try again. I don't see why not. But I do need to improve my coloring. That's all I know. So maybe I'll look into that one next week. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like in the comment below. Let me know your opinion on the Chop Chop I drew. Am I getting better? Maybe by the next time I do one of those drawing from memory videos, it actually won't be as terrible. Probably will be. But as always, I bid you farewell.